All right, winter bulk day 4. I tell you what, bulk is a lot more challenging than I expected, to be honest. And I can tell you one thing for a fact that eating on a calorie surplus, especially if you're trying to eat healthy, can be very not only challenging for your stomach to digest the food, but for you to like it's almost like a full-time job, right? Like back then I would think about it. I'm like, dude, eating food, like, because back then I was really chubby. So then I would eat all sorts of, let's say, freaking, you know, bad foods that you can think about. And it was just easy for me to chow down on like 8,000 calories. But if you're trying to bulk up, but let's say a clean bulk, I mean, I tell you what, it is freaking challenging. It can be stupidly freaking challenging. And I don't know. I think, like, I was just thinking about it. Maybe the camera is just a bit too high. I don't know. But whatever. So, yeah, as I was saying, like, the bulk can be challenging. And um, being able to kind of schedule your meals in advance and preparing the food, and even if you buy food from, let's say, a grocery store or from a restaurant or whatnot, it can still be very challenging to, let's say, hit your calorie goal, which for me is like about 3,500 calories. And also being able to deal with that feeling of being lethargic and tired and pushing through is just also challenging. But then altogether, it's worth it, because when you think about the long term goal, then you're like, okay, the goal is to get bigger. I'm not trying to compete or whatnot. It's just for the sake of it. It's just for the freaking fuck of it, for the fun of it. And when you really put that into perspective and realize that, okay, this is what it takes to get big, then yeah, just freaking got to do it, man. I mean, I'm not trying to dirty bulk, because if I want to really do that, then it's going to be very easy for me to get huge. But then I'm going to have to deal with the consequences, which is going to be dieting down. And of course, when you're like all bulked up and freaking strong and fat, then it's going to be difficult for you to, diet down afterwards, especially because I said, it took me forever to lose that initial body fat that I had, and I don't want to go through that same freaking suffering period again, which is very challenging to diet down too. So I'm essentially trying to maintain, I'm not pushing the calories too hard, and also not eating too many treats. I have some treats every now and then. Like last night, I had a ice cream, like a freaking, one of those, what's it called? The ice cream sandwich, the Oreo ones. Yeah, those. I had one of those, and it was very tasty. And sometimes when you're bulking up, you can get your calories, not like 1,000 calories worth of ice cream, but then like 200, 300 calories. If you really can't eat, like physically can't get enough of those freaking, like, let's say, uh, goddamn steaks or the freaking chicken breast, you had enough of it and you can't really eat more. And just a little bit of maybe treats every now and then can't, it's not going to kill you. I can guarantee that, as long as you chew it and you get the gist. So, yeah, the plan for today is freaking arm. And no, today is actually chest day. And so chest and shoulders, actually. And it's going to be a good lift. And I'm looking forward to it. So without a further ado, let's just go do some warm-ups. And I'm going to start off with shoulders. Then I think we're good. So it's shoulders. I'm going to do freaking shoulder press and adduct. I'm saying adductors. I'm at freaking rear delts, side delts, um, 4 sets or maybe even 5 for each part of the muscle, and then move on to chest, incline bench press. Um, what else am I gonna do? Freaking the chest press, the machine, pec fly, And I think the chest should be good because if you don't overcomplicate it, you can have better lifts. If you're stimulating the muscle, if you're going hard enough, I think you're good. I think you're freaking good. You don't have to really overcomplicate it, especially if you're not trying to compete. If you're just doing it for fun and you like lifting, then doing all sorts of risky shit, which is going to compromise your health and it's going to put you at risk of like freaking injury. Come on, man. Like I've got buddies here that come and freaking do all sorts of heavy squats and with freaking 5-6 plates, and they're not even trying to compete. Or like they do deadlifts, like the freaking craziest deadlifts you can think of. And I'm like, why would you even want to do that? Like, I I personally don't understand. Like, instead of doing that, you can do leg extensions, go hard, and I think you'll be comparatively as big if you do it for long enough and hard enough. If you catch my drift there. So yeah, I think. What else is there to talk about? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, honestly. Let's just go around some heavy weight. All right, I'm gonna do a set of warm ups now, and then I'm gonna try to go heavier than last week, but not to the point where I'm gonna injure my shoulders because I've already dealt with it a couple times, and I mean I can tell you one thing: it does not feel good. It does not feel good because if your shoulders, let's say, are injured, it's going to compromise your chest day, your back day. I mean, you might think like, it's not going to really freaking affect your back day or chest, but then when you think about it, let's say if you're doing chest presses or any sort of like even the pec flies, your especially front delts are being activated like crazy. And that's why a lot of bodybuilders like Sam, they don't train their front delts, and it's just solely because of the fact that it's being trained when they're doing chest. And if it's injured, then you're not only going to be able to not going to be able to do shoulders, but you won't be able to do chest either, and other freaking workouts, which is not ideal. Even let's say the tricep, um, the overheads can be challenging too if your shoulders are injured. So take care of your shoulders. That's all I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna do some more warm ups and then get to the set. I can say I'm warmed up pretty well. So let's do freaking 80 pounds. We're gonna try to do 4 sets here. And because I just think doing 4 sets for each part of the muscle, like not like the whole muscle, not talking like what am I saying? Adductors, freaking rear delts and side freaking delts and front delts. Not like four sets for all of them. No, got to do 4 sets for each. So you're going to stimulate the muscle so it can grow, and that's the point. So I'm going to do 4 sets here. 4 sets of, let's say, 15 to 20 reps. As I said before, I'm aiming for like 1 trillion reps. But I think realistically, I'm going to failure. But I think even if I'm let's say if I'm in the ballpark of 15 to 20, then yeah, I'm satisfied. So enough yapping, let's just do it. Ooh. No. All right, this is a good set. It's a good set when you're doing partials by the end of it. Like, don't think these partials are BS. No, it's gonna stimulate the muscle. And I've already watched the whole freaking bunch of videos and all sorts of freaking freaks talk about it. And they all know that doing partials is essential. So this is good. Let's do 3 more. But for you, I don't know. Okay, so here's one thing I was thinking about. Do you like more training or let's say freaking like chit chatting? Let me know because I think you just sitting there watching me train. I mean, it's cool, and you get to learn about some certain things if you're a beginner, or maybe if you're a let's say a lifter. Um, like a lifter who's been going to the gym for a while. You just like watching a beginner like me work out or whatnot. But I was thinking of maybe recording only like 1 or 2 sets of each workout, and then just emphasize the chit chat more, and I can get to communicate my ideas, my thoughts, and it's just a little. It's sort of like a journey. It's like a freaking um, not a documentary per se, but I mean it's some time that you and I are spending at the gym, and I just want to make it enjoyable. Also, I want to be able to connect with you, and if that means we got to have more chit chats, then so be it. So I'm gonna try to do like record 1 or 2 sets of each of the workouts, but I can promise you I'm doing 4. Okay, 4 because I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for myself. I want to grow, so I'm not tricking you. All right, let's do 3 more. But I think for you, let's cut to what am I gonna do? Freaking either rear delts or lateral raises to be determined. All right, I am warmed up and ready to throw around some heavy freaking weight. We'll go for. No, it's not that heavy, but for me, it really is. So, not really, but whatever, you get me. So, let's do 4 sets here as well. And then we'll move on to lateral raises. And I think shoulders should be good. So, let's just get this thing over with. As I said, 15 reps, 15 to 20. All right, I'm thinking of going for a drop set. I think drop set is a good idea, especially because I'm only recording 1 set. So. This is good. Let's do freaking 3 more. There we're done. All right, I did 4 sets of rear delts to pack fly to the fly machine, and I tell you what, it feels good to get a rear delt pump. I have not gotten one in a while, so it's time for freaking lateral raises. I think should be able to throw around some heavier weight than usual. Okay, all right, let's go for a drop set. I want to do 4 sets here too, and then I think we got to move on to chest. I think after 4 sets of this, shoulders should be good. Oh my god. All right, this is enough. Okay, so let's do freaking 3 more. Maybe not just like this. Maybe I'll ask the coach for a better way to do it because I'm not too sure if it's the perfect way, but it stimulates the muscle to the point where I feel it, like I feel fatigued. So I know I'm doing something right. All right, enough yapping. I'll do 3 more, but for you, let's just cut to. All right, after about 15 sets of all sorts of shoulder workouts, that's time to check the freaking pump. That's what freaking matters. All right, time to check the freaking pump. Make the light a bit more freaky. Oh, fuck yeah. Holy shit, dude. Now we're talking. This is a badass pump. I tell you what, eating all those freaking carbs and proteins is worth it. A fun journey, I can tell you that with certainty. It's going to be quite challenging, but also fun. Look at them forearms are pumped too. It's alright, pump was badass. Let's go annihilate shoulders, chest. Alright, I'm going to start today's chest day with pec deck, god dang it. Freaking pec deck. Let's do 4 sets here. Because first of all, the goddamn incline bench press was busy, and also the chest press was busy. But I figured we could do this. You got to work your way around it, right? Don't just. It's not like set in stone. You can do whatever as long as it stimulates the muscle. That's all that matters. Muscle growth. So 4 sets of 15 to 20, and then we'll move on. Oh, shit. All right. Oh, I forgot to warm up. Holy shit. I knew there was something wrong. We do a set of warm-ups, and then for you, let's just cut to the working set. All right, now it's time for the freaking actual set. First working set, god dang it. Okay. All right, let's go for a drop set. Stinking drop set. Okay. All right, this is a good set. I could say with certainty, let's do 3 more just like this. I loved it. Let's do 3 more just like this, and then move on to chest press. Let's do 4 sets there, and then move on to the incline bench press. 4 sets there. Have the anti-chat, and then I'm gonna do my cardio, and then let's get the heck out. All right, now it's time for the freaking chest press. God dang it! I tell you what, I'm thinking of doing 4 sets here too. Then 4 sets of incline, and then maybe like 2 sets of decline as well. So it targets my lower chest. And I also did 4 sets on the pec fly too, which were badass. I only recorded 1. But then all 4 sets were, I mean, I can tell you, arguably the 4th set was the most intense. And I just love it. I can't tell you enough about how much I love that freaking machine. It just gives me a great squeeze. It just freaking does it for me. It gives me a great pump too. What else? What more can you ask for, right? So 4 sets of incline, 2 sets of decline, and I think we're good. I'm going to record 1 set of incline and 1 set of decline for you. So let's just throw around some freaking heavy weight. Let's go for a drop set. Yeah. You're gonna have to mute that part where I slammed the weight because it was just not ideal for your ears. I know. All right. I love the pump, especially this one gives you a great pump, right? This one gives you a great pump, right? Badass. Look who's here, guys. Holy shit. Protein. Protein is back in the game. Protein, yeah, dude. Look at him. He's got like 10,000 pounds of protein. Yeah, I know. Well, I tell you what, you need fats too. I need to grow my muscle. So that whatever it takes to grow muscle, right? All right, guys. All right. It feels good that Homeboy is back, and he's gonna do a set too. But I think he had some freaking sleep debt he needed to pay. So. Okay, let's go for a drop set. This is the freaking last set, so drop set is the way to go. Okay. All right, badass set, good lift. I can't complain, man. Meanwhile, I didn't have pre-workout today, but still, I mean, the lift was not compromised in any way, shape, or form. It was just badass. I think it's just because of the fact that I had enough sleep and also was hydrated and well fed. I mean, the bulk is good in a way. Challenging, yeah, good. So, we're done. Let's just go have the ending chat and get the heck out. All right, can't complain. At least we get to do the ending chat with Matt. And I mean, that is a blessing. So,
wait, hold on, let me check my things on
today. It's on.
Check that it's properly in.
Oh yeah, it
do
is.
Do a mic test.
Okay,
do a mic
I
test.
will. Hold up. Okay, I checked the mic. It's working. No mic malfunction today. I can tell you that with certainty. So today's lift was badass. I got a crazy pump, especially shoulder pump. It's out of this freaking world. I loved it. So I wish Matt was there too. So we could do it together. We're just gonna do it later today, right? Yeah. He slept in. You needed it, man. Sometimes you need it. You don't have to come to the gym every day at 5. You know, it's just, I mean, kind of excessive. I'm a mental case. I got to do it every day, but you don't have to do it. You know, it's something that I got to do. Otherwise, I'm not going to feel too good. And then as long as you come to the gym, that's all that matters. You know, as long as you show up to the gym and just freaking lift weights and you're consistent, maybe like 80% of the time, then I'd say you're in the right path. You're doing something right. It shouldn't be 100%. If you're watching this and you're going to the gym maybe like, let's say, 4 or 5 times a week, it still counts, right? Days that you show up, even maybe it can be at 1 a.m., right? Like, it doesn't matter. But as long as you show up, then that's going to freaking count. So I had a question from you and Homeboy that's watching. What gets you going? What is the thing that gets you hyped up? Is it the fact that you want to see other people cheering you on? Like your buddies going like, yeah, you can do it, blah, blah. Is it the fact that you're like more of a stoic type? You just like...
I just want to look good, blood. I'll be honest.
No, I'm talking about like in general.
I just want to look good.
Yeah, I just want to look good. But I'm thinking like a lot of people, I mean, if you're watching this and you're a type that is looking for, let's say, acceptance, not just acceptance, but you want other people to cheer you on to do a certain thing. I can tell you one thing. That's not going to be always there. Like, no one's going to freaking cheer for you all the time. And like, if you have this mindset that you're waiting for someone to freaking tell you to go hard, or you're looking for a coach, or maybe like even a person that motivates you, I mean, that's the wrong mindset altogether. You just got the whole thing wrong, because some days life's gonna hit you hard, and you gotta nip it in the butt. You just gotta suck it. I don't want to say suck it up. I don't want to say it, but you kind of do when you think
But
about it.
I don't know who said this. I forgot the lady's name. It's that black lady that does speeches at unis. Life's tough. Get a helmet.
100%. Life's tough, man. Life can be very tough, but as long as you have the right mindset and you surround yourself with the right people that are, of course, going to push you. If you don't have anyone, if you don't have access to a gym bro, still, I mean, it's a blessing to have a person that comes to the gym with you, fucking pushes you through your sets. And it's not only that, but when you guys come to the gym, it means that you guys have a similar mindset, and it's good for the rest of your life. You found a buddy for life, a brother for life. But if you don't have that, you can be your own best friend. And you shouldn't really wait for, I mean, you never know what can happen. Like someone can travel, someone can pass away. You got to realize that life is real and people are going through some shit. But then as long as you keep the ones that push you and you like around you, then you're in the right path, and you're just gonna end up achieving your goals and becoming a better version of yourself. And I think that's all that matters. The process is everything. It's not the end goal, because the end goal can vary. You might want to be a businessman. You might want to become a freaking badass lifter. Freaking, you can be a teacher. You can be anything. So as long as you're in the right environment, it's all that matters, man. And you surround yourself with the right people. And just get rid of all the bullshit noise that's just all around you and the people that are going to drag you down. And I mean, I don't fucking know. You can still do it, but it's going to be in the hard mode. Like how you play a game, you put in the slow mode, easy mode, and then the hard mode.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just playing the game in the hard mode. You can do all those sort of things, which are you know what I'm talking about. You can party every day. You can drink. You can do all sorts of shit like that, and you can still succeed. But it's just playing the game in the hard mode. Why would you want to do that? When you think about it. And I'm not anti-social or anti-drinking for the sake of being pro-health. It's just because the fact that I've never actually came to the gym and like I was fucked up, and the day after I had a crazy pump where I had a badass lift. You know it too. And when you go to the gym, if you're fucked up or you partied the day before, it's just gonna make you feel like shit. And you want to mitigate those type of situations as much as you can. And I don't know where I'm trying to go with this, but all I'm saying is go hard. All I'm saying is go hard, train hard, be hard, stay hard. It's something. Just
Go big or go home.
Yeah, go big or go home. And stay hard for sure. So we got to do a 75 hard challenge. I tell you, that'll be pretty tough.
That'll be mental, bro.
Yeah, 75 hard. That's even hard to comprehend. It's too hard for my brain to comprehend it. So yeah, guys, if you got any additional, maybe a little side note you want to add to the
Nah, I think you said what needed to be said.
Well, I appreciate that, and I tell you what, make sure you hit the gym, go hard, and find something that you like doing. Just find something that you like doing when you're alone and makes you feel fulfilled and happy.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you guys. I mean, I'm not going to say you guys from now on. I appreciate you because it's one person that's watching. It's not like a whole bunch of, you're not like a family and you're all sitting around. Hey, Daniel just uploaded, guys. Grab your kids, grab your grandma. Freaking PG content. You guys will definitely make sure you bring your 3-year-old kid. Watch Daniel lift weights. I'm going to tell you what, that'll be ideal. But aside from the jokes, I think I really deeply appreciate you and you, and make sure you become the best version of yourself. That's it. So, winner bulk day 4, man. Fucking went on a rant there.
But
Went on a
anyway,
ramble.
ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like.
And subscribe. We'll see you guys tomorrow. For what? For back. Mark back day.